Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, and Jusliani today. My name is Jusliani. I'm from the afternoon class, CARA MUDAH. First of all, and gratitude we deliver to Allah Subhanahu wa Taala for His mercy and blessing. We can gather in this group. In here, I want to present about English literature in the Romanticism era. What is Romanticism era? Romanticism is an attitude toward nature, humanity, and society that champions freedom and individualism. Romanticism refers to a movement in art, literature, and music during the 19th century. Romanticism is characteristic by its imagination, intuition, and idealism, inspiration, and individuality. And then imagination. Imagination was impassioned over reason. This was a bleak-less during the realism characteristic by the neoclassical period or age of reason. Imagination was considered necessary for a creative being and all. British writing Samuel Taylor complete color in intellectual intuition. And the name is intuition. In romantic plays value on intuition, or feeling and instinct over reason. And then emotion were important in romantic art. And then is British romantics William Wordsworth described poetry as the spontaneous overlap of powerful feeling.
Hi, my name is Olga Deborah Manik. I'm from class morning. Idealism. Idealism is the concept that we can make the world a better place. Idealism refers to any theory that emphasizes the spirit, the mind of language over matter. Thought has a critical role in making the world the way it is. Immanuel Kant, a German philosopher, heard that the mind fosters the world we prefers to take the spirits of space and time. Inspiration. The romantic artist, musician, or written in an inspired creator rather than a theoretical master. What the means is going with the moment or beginning sponsor rather than getting its pieces. Individuality. Romantics celebrate the individual. During this time period, women's rights and abolition were thinking roots as major. Walt Whitman, a little romantic written, would write a poem, Song of Myself. Its beginning I celebrate myself. Origins. Romanticism began to take roots as a movement following the French Revolution and the American Revolution. The publication of Radical Bounds by William Wordsworth and Samuel Taylor Coleridge in 1792 is considered the beginning of literary romanticism.
Okay, good evening, ma'am. Thank you for the time has given to me. First, I want to introduce myself. My name is Antonius Enggong. I'm from Campus EKPGR Pontianak, and today I want to explain next presentation about the near romance. I want to the explanation the next presentation. The chapter 9. That's it. This is the Industrial Revolution. The result of the neoclassical fascination with order, reason, and science was a well of technological advance that fueled on economic shift called the Industrial Revolution. That is Industrial Revolution is new era romance. The next, uh, in many ways, romantic ideal were a reaction to the injection of the Industrial Revolution. There was also a rising awareness of the need for social justice for individuals, especially for children, women, and slaves. And then, although this revolution were a direct result from a increased focus on the needs of every individual. Next, this is the art. The art in the new era romance. We have the art. Number one, romantics was a movement across all the art, the visual art, music, and literature. And third, of the art, embarked themes prevail in the Middle Ages, chivalry, courtly love, and then victory. And from this time, they visit their themes, the music or the bells and operas, or endorsed their themes. And the three, the sacrifice came back into the folk. And the next chapter, the visual art. The visual art in the new era romance, they have to choose the visual art. And number one, Nicholas' art was Reagan, separate and unmentionable, and it harkened back to insected Greece and the Rome. And the two, romantic art was emotional, deeply felt, individualistic, and exotic. It has been described as the reaction to Nicholas hymn or anti-classic hymn. Okay, that is the presentation from me. Okay, the next explanation to my friend. Okay, thank you for the time has given to me, and thank you, ma'am. Good evening.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, I will introduce myself. My name is Davina. I'm from Wikipedia Pontianak, and I will continue the presentation in the Romanticism era. Okay, first of all, the literature. In America, Romanticism most strongly impact literature. The writers explored supernatural and gothic themes. And then the writers wrote about nature. Transcendentalists believed God was in nature, unlike Age of Reason. Writers like Franklin and Jefferson, who saw God as a divine watchmaker, who created the universe and left it to run itself. And then the music. Classical musicians include composers like Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart and Franz Joseph Haydn. See Vivaldi's Four Seasons. And in romantic musicians include composers like Frederick Chopin, Franz Liszt, Piotr Ilyich Tchaikovsky. And then the music component in 1730 until 1820, classical music emphasized internal order and balance. And in 1800 until 1910, romantic music emphasized expression of feeling.
Okay, I think enough our discussion today. Thank you